For the first time since the shooting, we're hearing from family of the man shot and killed Saturday.
A special election on expanded alcohol sales taking place today in one southern Kentucky city will take you to Williamsburg.
I'm Danielle Nottingham in Los Angeles. Coming up, Hillary Clinton brings her campaign back to California as Republicans release their latest report on Benghazi.
WKYT News starts now with breaking news.
We continue to follow the international breaking news involving twin explosions at Turkey's main airport in Istanbul. The country straddles Europe and Asia. The explosions rocked Istanbul's Ataturk airport, killing at least 10 people.
Now, we have some pictures that have just come in the last few minutes from that scene. A Turkish official says that two attackers blew themselves up after police fired at them. Turkey has suffered several bombings in recent months linked to Kurdish or Islamic State group militants. This airport is Europe's fifth busiest and has intense security. Passengers go through security checkpoints just to enter the terminal before they can even check in for a flight. They then go through security checks a second time. We'll keep you updated as more information comes in after those bombings in Turkey at the airport in Istanbul. Back here in Kentucky, police still have not made any arrests in Lexington's latest homicide, and family of the victim are preparing to lay him to rest.
Saturday night, police say someone shot 36-year-old Robert Warner in a parking lot outside the Continental Square Apartments. WKYT's Kristen Kennedy has our top story at 4:30.
Family told us that one of Robert Warner's favorite things to do is hang out here with his motorcycle club. They shared stories with us about what type of man he was.
We don't see anyone really just targeting his life like that, you know, because he touched everyone. He's touched everyone, and like I said, I mean, he's truly going to be missed.
Jerry Warner's Robert's cousin, but he says they grew up more like brothers. We're told the father of three made everyone smile, and that he often gave his money and time to both friends and strangers in need. His family just can't believe he's gone. Police say Saturday someone shot Warner outside the Continental Square Apartments. They still haven't arrested anyone for the crime, and they're not releasing any new details about their investigation. Warner's friends want to help his family pay for the funeral. There's a fundraiser scheduled at 6 p.m. at the Chill Spot Lounge off Georgetown Road.
And they shouldn't have to worry about the bills and the headache of is it going to get paid, or the stress of how is it going to get paid. We as a family and as a community should come along and take that burden away.
Warner's funeral will be Friday in Lexington. Kristen Kennedy, WKYT.
There is also a fundraiser scheduled for tomorrow night at the Swahili Elks Lodge off Versailles Road. That event starts at 7 p.m. Police arrested a man after a case of road rage. Lexington police say Scott Walker pointed a gun at another driver on outbound Richmond Road. When police pulled him over, they say he failed a field sobriety test and admitted to drinking Crown Royal. He's charged with DUI, wanton endangerment, and being a felon in possession of a handgun.
The Ark Encounter is putting the final touches on its exhibit before it opens next month. The park is looking to hire 400 seasonal workers. They're holding a job fair in Grant County the next few days to fill summer jobs. The park generated some controversy when it came to light that they would require employees to agree with the company's statement of faith. Controversy or not, some people in Grant County said they think the park will bring a lot of benefits to that area.
Well, I think it'll help the town out a whole lot. It's not going to do what it's going to do out there, but if they can get some small businesses in here, and which they are starting to put some in, I think it'll do good.
Now, the park is scheduled to open July 7th. You'll hear from the creator of the park on WKYT News coming up at 6 o'clock. More refreshing air starting to slide back into the bluegrass, giving us a much-needed break from that dreaded humidity.
We need it, don't we? So how long can we expect it to last? Let's check in now with Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey. Hi, Chris.
Hi, guys. Going to be around for at least a couple of days, and the temperatures are going to really follow suit. Humidity already dropping today. Now the thermometers will drop from north to south as the rest of the day wears on, and certainly into tomorrow. Right now, a lot of mid and upper 80s are still out there, but we don't have the humidity. That's why you've got that big blue sky out there. Visibility about as far as the eye can see. courtesy of no haze and humidity in the air. Defender Radar Network not picking up on very much at all in terms of precipitation, though a wayward shower thunderstorm can still develop out ahead of a cold front. Great few days ahead of us, though. Watching the 4th weekend, that is just around the corner. We may have rounds of thunderstorms that begin to crash those 4th of July parties and parades. Maybe fireworks as well, guys. It gets a little busy in that 7-day forecast when I come back in 5 minutes.
Chris, thank you. A southern Kentucky city is voting today on whether both stores and restaurants can sell alcohol.
And Williamsburg is one of the last cities on Interstate 75 that does not allow alcohol sales in stores. Phil Pendleton has more on the controversial issue in Whitley County.
Williamsburg does have some restaurants that sell alcohol, but package store sales are not allowed. And the mayor here says that needs to change. He says there are cities both to the north and the south that do allow those kinds of sales, and he says the city of Williamsburg is losing a lot of revenue to those other communities. Mayor Roddy Harrison says the town is losing business and tourists to other towns. He says nearly every other town within 100 miles on the interstate north and south sell alcohol. He says he understands and respects the other side, but says Williamsburg is losing a lot of tax money simply because the town doesn't allow legal liquor.
Sorry that it comes down to alcohol. I really am. But look around. People will say all the time, you know, how does the neighboring community, I'll just leave names out, everybody will know. How does the neighboring community, how come their towns are springing up and going and going?
Polls close tonight at 6 o'clock. I'm told that voter turnout has been extremely light. We're going to have a lot more on both sides of the debate at 5:30. But for now, in Whitley County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
And the mayor says if the town does adopt full wet sales, the restrictions on restaurants will be lessened as well, possibly opening the door for more places to eat to open up. Today's release of the House Republican report on Benghazi was the top political story of the day. As you might imagine, the campaigns of Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump reacted very differently.
Danielle Nottingham reports now from Los Angeles.
Hillary Clinton visited a workforce training center in Denver to announce her agenda for technology and innovation.
But it really matters what we do and how we do it if we're going to create the economy of the future.
Clinton's plan calls for all households to have high-speed internet access by 2025, an increase in computer education programs, and for young entrepreneurs to be able to defer student loan payments for 3 years while they start a business. Clinton took questions afterwards and was asked about the House Republicans' final report released today of the 2012 U.S. consulate attack in Benghazi, Libya.
I'll leave it to others to characterize this report, but I think it's pretty clear it's time to move on.
Clinton moved her campaign here to Los Angeles Tuesday, and her political rivals didn't waste any time going after her. Republican presumptive nominee Donald Trump attacked her diplomatic record during a campaign stop in Pennsylvania.
Hillary Clinton and her friends in global finance want to scare America into thinking small.
Trump's attorney tweeted a picture that says Clinton, quote, murdered an ambassador. And the Republican National Committee issued a statement saying the report's findings make clear we cannot afford to let Hillary Clinton be our next commander-in-chief. The party unveiled the stage from which they'll make their nomination in just 3 weeks. Danielle Nottingham, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Dancers have gathered on the University of Kentucky campus to learn some new moves.
A dance camp is taking place, and our Deanne Stevens is right in the middle of it all. She has more right now. Hey, Deanne.
Good afternoon, WKYT. Now that's a fabulous good afternoon if I've ever heard one. Great job, girls. We are here at Memorial Coliseum right in the middle of UK Dance Camp. Listen, they've been stretching and dancing, and are y'all having fun? Yeah! This is lots of fun, isn't it? Dawn is with us. Dawn Walters, the head coach of the UK dance team. And you guys offer these every so often throughout the summer.
Yes, we had 3 this summer, so we already had 1 on Sunday, 1 today, and then we have another one in July 23rd.
You've got different dance teams. I see we got Explosion, some beautiful girls in blue. Where are you guys from in the pink?
Greenbrier High School.
Woohoo! Greenbrier. Did you hear that? From Tennessee. They come from everywhere for UK Dance Camp. What are the qualifications? Can anybody be a part of it?
Anybody can come. We start them at 6 and they go all the way up. So teams can come, individuals can come, and they have a good time. Good time. Yes.
Well, they have a good time because they have some pretty fabulous instructors.
Yes, they do.
Tell us us who we have here for
We have
dance
some
camp.
of our dancers, some of our current, and one of our just graduating that just graduated, and they're out here ready to do the fight song. Y'all ready to see them do the fight song? Yeah! All right.
Here for our UK dance team.
Let's go, Big Blue!
Nice job. Hey, you guys run over there and try that. Can you guys run over there and try that? Like, oh, no. I think you can do it. I think you can.
She was ready.
How do folks get more info on UK
They
Dance
can go
Camp?
to our Facebook page, which is University of Kentucky Dance Team, and the link will be on there, and they can look for that, and they can contact me if they need to know any more.
Anybody want to be a UK Dance Cat in this group?
Yeah!
Hey, what about you girls from Tennessee? Raise your hand. There we go. You look pretty in blue, all right? That's what I'm telling you. Check out the UK Dance Camp. I'm Deanne Stevens, out and about. Say, back to you guys.
Back to you guys!
They follow along pretty well, don't they? Los Angeles turned into an urban jungle for the world premiere of The Legend of Tarzan last night.
The action adventure is star-studded and has a modern makeover.
Los Angeles turned into an urban jungle for the world premiere of The Legend of Tarzan last night. The film stars Alexander Skarsgård as the King of the Jungle. Samuel L. Jackson, Margot Robbie, and Christoph Waltz also star in the action adventure that's been given a modern makeover.
Being such a huge Tarzan fan, it was very important to me to stay true to the origin story.
You are Tarzan. The Legend of Tarzan opens nationwide on Friday.
You're special. You're special.
Daniel Radcliffe stars as a most unusual corpse in the new film Swiss Army Man. The Harry Potter star plays Manny, a body that washes up on a deserted island, much to the delirious delight of a man stranded there. Radcliffe says Manny's no stiff.
He's this incredibly sort of curious, lively, interested, very cheerful, enthusiastic on the whole, sort of dead man amnesiac.
Swiss Army Man is playing in limited release and opens nationwide on Friday.
My last report as the captain.
And Star Trek fans are getting another preview of the upcoming Star Trek Beyond before the film opens July 22nd. The newest trailer also includes Rihanna's new song for the film. And that's your Eye on Entertainment. Kenneth Craig, CBS News, New York.
It is not the reaction Kanye West was hoping for when he released his new music video for his song Famous. Silence. The controversial video, inspired by the painting Sleep, features a naked Kanye West sleeping beside his wife Kim Kardashian. But as the camera pans, the faces of 11 celebrity lookalikes appear next to them, including rival Taylor Swift, Donald Trump, Bill Cosby, and Caitlyn Jenner. Swift's representatives have not responded to the video, while reps for Jenner, Trump, and Cosby declined to comment. West later tweeted, quote, "Can somebody sue me already? Hashtag I'll wait." Beautiful afternoon out there today, and it sounds like it's only going to get better for us.
And we did not get the day off tomorrow.
Even though he said.
I know. Chris,
we didn't. Yeah.
This is on you, buddy.
Listen,
You said
I would write you an excuse to get out of
I haven't seen it.
Doesn't mean it's going to get approved, but I'll write the excuse, all right? And I may even throw one in for myself tomorrow. Out there today, you mentioned the beautiful sky that we have throughout central and eastern Kentucky, and it is gorgeous. Look at those 9 live sky cams. Lexington, big blue sky over top of us. Moorhead, a little more in the way of some kind of pancake-looking cumulus clouds out there, not producing any kind of precipitation. Northwesterly winds are settling in right now as temperatures start to drop from north to south as we go through the next little bit. Quick look at traffic. Still talking about some impacts here in Lexington. Got a couple of accidents. Roads have reopened here, though. No longer showing those as shut down, but an accident, Loudon Avenue, that's a serious accident at Winchester Road. Also another serious accident not far away from there. Liberty Road, that is between Henry Clay and Gatehouse Place. Otherwise, guys, quiet across the city.
Chris, thank you. A bear that didn't look both ways before crossing and an impromptu performance. It's the video that will have you talking. Take a look at this.
Okay, how about this? You're going down the highway at 65 miles per hour. Did you see what just happened? A bear came rushing out. Take a look. Now, this is what happened to a driver in southern Missouri. You can see the bear run right into the side of the truck and then take off. A state trooper caught the whole thing on tape. According to the Highway Patrol, both the driver and the bear are okay, just a bit shaken up. I'm surprised the bear wasn't killed.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
or that
that's a
someone
collision.
else didn't. Yeah, incredible.
All right, visitors at the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. got quite the surprise from a woman who decided to show her patriotism.
Well, that woman broke out into an impromptu rendition of the national anthem, and she absolutely killed it. Hordes of tourists go nuts as the woman wraps up the surprise performance. Her video has already been viewed more than 9 million times on Facebook. So I guess I'm wondering, she has a beautiful voice. Was that a bucket list item that she was like, I want to hear myself right there singing?
It just made that moment for everybody even more special.
Absolutely beautiful.
All right, much more to come now on WKYT now at 5 o'clock.